Hello student, in the last lecture you learned the what is .NET framework. Today's topic is framework based classes. .NET provided the library of the base classes that can use to implement the applications very quickly. It can use them by simply invoking the various types of the methods or by inheriting them by the derived classes, thus extending the functionality. Much of this functionality in the base framework classes reside their namespaces called the system. In the every programming there are used the various types of the namespaces. Much of their functionality in the base framework classes resided their namespaces called the system. The base classes in the system namespaces for many different tasks they are performing. There are including input output operation, string handling, managing array list, accessing files and the file system, accessing the registry, security, Windows messaging, database management, evaluation of their mathematical functions, managing errors and their exceptions, connecting to the internet, and there are many more. There are the various types of the base classes are used. There are the base classes. .NET supplied their library of the base classes. It can use to implement the applications very quickly. It can use them by simply initialize and invoking their methods or inheriting them through their derived classes and thus extending their functionality. User and the program interface. User and program interface. .NET framework provides the various types of the tool for managing the user and the application interface. First is Windows Form, console application, web form, and their web services. This tool enable users to develop user-friendly desktop-based as well as web-based application using the wide variety of the languages on the .NET platform. The user and the program. .NET framework provides the tools for managing user and the application interface. There are the Windows Form, web form, console application, and the web services. Then Visual Studio.NET. Visual Studio.NET supports an integrated development environment. Integrated development environment means IDE with a rich set of the feature and their productivity. These features are and tools allow to developers to build web application very faster and easier using web services and the languages chosen for the development. There is one environment to learn and configure and use. You have to switch back and forth between the environment to build, debug, and deploy your code. Visual Studio.NET provides the tools and extend support to the development lifecycle. It acts as a foundation of the lifecycle platform. The Visual Studio.NET supports the integrated development environment with a rich set of the feature and the productivity tools. These features and the tools allow to developers to build web application very faster and the easier. In the Visual Studio.NET, proper planning, analysis, design, development, testing, development, deployment, these types of the procedures are followed for the development of the any application. Then .NET languages. The .NET framework is a language neutral. Currently, it can use a number of languages for the developing the .NET application. They include firstly the .NET languages, native to .NET. Their first is C#, second is Visual Basic, third is C++, and fourth is JavaScript. There are the native to .NET, then the third party language. Third party language, first is COBOL, second is Python, third is Mercury, and fourth is Smalltalk. These are all the .NET languages are not created equally. Some can use the component of the other languages. Some can use the classes produced in the other languages to create objects, and some languages can extend the classes of the other languages using the inherited feature of the .NET. All the .NET languages are not created equally. Some can use the component of the other languages. Some can use the classes produced in the other languages to create their objects, and some languages can extend the classes of the other languages using the inheritance features of the .NET. Next is benefit of the .NET framework. Benefits of the .NET approach. Microsoft has advanced the .NET strategy in order to provide the number of benefits to developers and the users. Some of the major benefits are simple and the faster system development. Very simply, easily, and the faster system development it is possible in the .NET framework. Rich object model, very easily object models are developed. Enhanced built-in the functionality, very enhanced functionality it is built in the .NET framework. Many different ways to communicate with the outside world. In the outside world, very easily communicate with the many different ways to communicate with the outside world. Integration of the different language in the one platform. The Visual Basic, the C#, Visual Basic are the different languages are available on the platform, and the integrations of the different language it is easily available on the one platform. Easy development and the execution, wide range of the scalability, interoperability with the existing application. Easily interoperability is possible. Simple and easy to build. Sophisticated development tools. Easily errors and the bugs are the handled, and the potentially better performance also possible in the .NET framework. These are the benefits of the .NET framework. Next is C# and the .NET. C# and the .NET. C# is a new programming language introduced with the .NET. It is a concise means it is easily work, easily perform. Elegant means very strongly. It is a very strongly .NET language. In many respects, it is a versions of the .NET object model. With C#, developer can quickly implement application and component using the building capabilities of the .NET framework. Since the C# code is managed by the CLR means Common Language Learner. It is learned in the last lecture of the .NET framework. It becomes learnier, easily learned, and safer than the C++. This language is the safer than the C++. The C# is a new programming language introduced with the .NET. It is introduced by the .NET. It is available on the .NET platform. With C#, developer can quickly implement the application and component using the built-in capabilities of the .NET framework. Cellar extends the number of benefits to the C Sharp when it is implemented on the .NET platform. They include interoperability with the other language. In the .NET platform, various languages are available. They are interoperated with other language. Enhanced security, very enhanced level of the security is also available. Versioning support, then the old version program is supported with the new versions of the .NET framework. Debugging support, very easily debugging, very easily web-based applications also developed. These are the C Sharp and the .NET framework. They are provided for the development of the any web-based application. Next is overview of C Sharp. Overview of C Sharp. C Sharp means strange name of the modern programming language. Microsoft named their new language C and Sharp because they wanted to be better, smarter and sharper than its ancestors than its previous languages of the C and the C++. C Sharp is designed to bring the rapid development to C++ programmer without sacrificing the power and the control to have been the hallmarks of C and the C++. C Sharp is the only language designed specially for the .NET platform. C Sharp language is the only language designed specially for the .NET platform, which provides the tools and the services that fully for the both computing and the communication. They are both for computing and the communications. Since one of the designer of the C Sharp was a Java expert, it is a natural there that many have Java features that have been incorporated in the design of the C Sharp. In the fact, many cases of the C Sharp code may have the functionality equivalent to Java code. Unlike C++, both Java and the C Sharp promote the one coding approach to code maintenance. This group of the classes, interfaces, and the implementation together in the one file that programs can edit the code more easily. C Sharp can use to develop the two categories of the program: executable application program and the component library. Executable program are written to carry out the certain tasks and require the method main. Require the method main in the one of the classes. In contrast, component library do not require the main declaration because they are not standalone application program. They are written for use by the other application. This concept is something similar to applets and the application development of the Java. There are the two types of the C Sharp can be used to develop the two categories of the program. First is the executable application program and second is the component library. Executable program are written to carry out the certain task and require the method main in one of the classes. In contrast, component libraries do not require the main declaration because they are the standalone application program. They are written for the use by other application. This concept is something similar to the applets and the application programs in the Java programming also. In the C Sharp program, there are the two types of the program. First is the executable program and second is the executable program and second is library programs. In the executable program, there are CLR. CLR is used for the execution and there are also necessary to write main. But in the library program, there is the application program, then CLR, and then output. There are the two kinds of this ISHA program. First is the executable program and second is the library program. In the executable program, for the in the class declarations of the main is necessary executable program. Use the CLR. CLR means common language runtime. CLR, it is used for the executions of the any .NET program and get the output. In the library program, do not write to declarations of the main in the class is not necessary. Application program and the CLR, using the CLR and get the output. This is in this way. There are the two ways write the program: executable program and the library program. Today close your session. Thank you. Today close your session. Thank you.